right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we will give all praises to the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors as always to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations as always to the elect, Great Millstone Dallas. Right here another week to push the glorious word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, uplifting the names of our power. Right, Yahweh, all right, through the name of his only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushai. All right, who in these latter days we have received, all right, the gift of the Holy Spirit, which has been sent down from on high, right, from the right hand of the Most High, in the form of the Comforter, all right, which has ultimately brought us into remembrance of everything that we would need to know to understand why we're in the position we're in, all right, and how we get access out, all right, and that's through the blood of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, perilous times, let's get that in the book of, I believe that's Timothy. All right, we're living in perilous times, we're living at the end of Esau's world. All right, things are turning up, and while you're seeing all of these distractions being put before you, Esau Edom is definitely moving forth with his NWO. All right, spreading, it's a mental war, okay? It's a war on your mental, physical, okay? It's a war, it's a chemical warfare. He's waging all manner of war against the people, right? Like we just witnessed some ice come down that was hella weird. It didn't melt. Okay, your head's hurting. You just sinus issues in January.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the hell you get? Where does sinus issues in January come from?
Yeah, right.
Esau off with the atmosphere. Esau's doing something.
Right? Yeah, people sneezing like hella early.
Yeah,
Isn't even in the spring yet.
The head, like congested, can't sleep at night.
Can't sleep. Yeah.
Shit, your nose is stuffy. Shit going down your throat.
Yeah.
Draining. Fucked up.
Yeah.
Blow your nose, you sneezing like 50 times.
Yeah. That's like allergies, but that
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Night sweats.
No, we just didn't know.
Yeah. It's just a weird vibe in the earth, man. And this all has everything to do with how out of order everything is.
Right. Devil gotta go.
This devil gotta go. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right. Perilous times. Somebody get the word perilous. Read it again.
This is verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right. We're living in those perilous times, man. Okay. Keep going.
Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Right. And that's all spread through the social media.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's proud. Everybody's out of order. This place is ready for judgment, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If judgment is not on your mind, you're not in the truth. If you're not looking at this place in the spirit of Lot, who wanted judgment and was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, because everything you hear is just out of order. It's wicked.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have this selective outrage from these Americans that want to be mad about Epstein, but everything your system stands for has been rooted in Epsteinism.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Music videos, Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's all creepy, freaky. This whole America is one big Epstein Island, man.
Hey, did you hear about the Michael Jackson thing?
I didn't hear it. I seen it, but
The
I
reason
didn't
why
click.
he made that thing, whatever that thing was called, Neverland or whatever, to save children from them.
From him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Because it
yeah.
most
So
likely
what
happened
they
to
did
him.
was they turned it on him, so he was doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, this place is completely out of order, man. And these are normal things you hear every day, knowing that there's a big worldwide pedo ring.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like everybody's just moving on with their lives, man.
Yeah. And they saying this right down the street from us where we're at. The South Lake, they say is prominent Edomites who was on that list too. Right down the street.
Damn. Houston is big in that whole child. It's not, and see what they're trying to do with the news is trying to, and you notice they're only showing girls who look around 14, 13, as if there ain't no little children involved.
Right. Yeah.
Little boys.
Or little boys involved.
Boys.
See, Esau Edom is the devil. Even when he's allowing you, the scraps he's allowing to come out so that people can just, do videos on it, it's still redacted. It's still, shit is covered up.
Yeah.
And they said basically there's so many people on the list that if we arrest them, the whole government will collapse. So we're not gonna arrest them.
Yeah.
Trump said, "Move on."
Yeah.
That's why on the cool. That's why Puff got the time he got due to the surveillance that he had in his crib.
Yeah.
They said the who's of who is on that camera.
Right, and they wouldn't seize all of the information, but they present this story to you and find clips that they've been having and create this whole story and scenario. And the whole time, man, Esau Edom is just, what does this say? Corruption shall be overcome. This is a corrupt society, man.
Right.
See?
Niggas got 3 million redacted files, bro. 3 million redacted files and images and
Remember,
videos, bro.
those children now, 13, 14 years old now, they was young when they got them there. Hey, I think about them fucking high school yearbooks. Those are just menu for kids for these people, man. These motherfuckers is wicked, man.
Wayfair.
Wayfair.
They was shipping children around.
Wow.
Yeah, they was using these websites, and you'll see an item that's like a pair of shoes for $100,000, but in code, the code on there is talking about a little black boy or a little girl, and basically they're shipping. All right, in the book of somebody get that in Revelation 18, where it talks about all of the things that Babylon had, the cinnamon, the odors.
Yeah.
Read that. Who got that word? Perilous.
I got it. Oh, you got it.
Whoever got it.
This is for the word perilous. It's G5467, and it's the Greek kalipos, and it's outline of biblical usage. It says hard to do, to take, to approach.
Hard to take. A lot of the stuff you hear, and he's like, God damn. But we have to live in the midst of it. We have to fulfill Lot. All right, we're basically in the spirit of righteous Lot, which was one of the sons of God.
Damn.
Okay, I remember somebody saying he was a heathen. No, he was of the righteous lineage. It's just that ultimately the Lord used Abraham, and through Abraham, all right of that lineage is going to return through him. Okay, and through Isaac and Jacob, and be Israelites. Before we were the Israelites, we were known as the sons of God.
Right.
Lot was one of the sons of God.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
I believe it was Abraham's nephew, right?
Yep.
Yep. So hard to read it again.
I believe that was Haran's son.
Yep.
Because he's the one that died.
He's died. Yep. Abraham's brother died, and he basically kind of took him in. See, and as Lot was in Sodom, all right, when the scriptures say this is a spiritual Sodom in Egypt, we're witnessing basically the same shit that he was witnessing.
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
See, but it's even greater now. Okay, spiritual Sodom in Egypt. Sodom was ran by Canaanites.
That's right.
That was the land of Canaanites who originated there. So we're living in a similar scenario under a similar priesthood, who are involved in all manner of decrepit practices. And you believe the Lord ain't gonna come destroy this place with that type of information just lingering around? And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
Okay, remember Babylon is Epstein Island. Babylon is a big, gigantic Babylonian cult church.
Basically.
Hollywood, a big Babylonian church. All type of rituals take place, magic, sex slaves, temple harlots. When you see a woman make it to the top, like Kim Kardashian, they're temple harlots of the day. Cassie, they're passed around. All right, and whatever little talent they have, what talent did Kim Kardashian have outside of opening her damn legs on camera?
That's the only talent she got.
That's it. But she only got in there because they're pops.
There you go. These people are empty.
Man.
Empty so-called celebrities, man, full of Satan. Read that again.
Full of Satan.
Beyonce, Jay, everything's dark now.
Yeah.
Music, it's like it's not culture. It's just a bunch of damn dark images and demonic imagery. The eyes all black. It's demonic.
That's why they got wear some shades, because the spirits they threw.
Yeah.
Yep, they don't like to look in mirrors. They don't keep mirrors in their house. They'll cover them up if they got them. Because and like you've heard like people like Johnny Depp, for instance, like he said he don't like to watch his own movies because he don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Then you like Sasha Fierce with Beyonce. You got alter egos. The casting couch is real. You know what I'm saying? Like the elder was going into them being passed around. When you see a female race to go to the top, hell, the men too.
Men and women.
So, but back in the word perilous, and it's G5467, Kalipas, and it's outline of biblical usage. It says hard to do, hard to take, hard to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage.
We're living in a time where breathing can make you sick.
Yeah.
Drinking water. Here it is, you got water, you got access to water in your crib.
Rise. But then you started reading the damn ingredients on the bottle of water. You just be better off drinking from the faucet.
After you get ingredients, yeah, I was just thinking that.
You got ingredients.
And they got you with that damn Dasani bottle with blue.
Yeah.
When that came out, if you didn't have Dasani, you wasn't shit.
And if I may add, that Dasani was the worst one because it had that
It's the worst
potassium chloride in there. And that's a drug that they use in lethal injection, man.
And this in the water.
It's in the water. Potassium chloride. Like,
Growing
damn.
up, sink water. That's all we did was sink. We would put it
Sink
in a
water,
glass
the
pitcher.
holes. Yep.
The hose, that green hose on the side of the
You
house.
taste that shit
Your
come.
dad would save an orange juice, all right, Minute Maid
Minute
bottle,
Maid
and
jet.
just keep filling it up.
That was what? That was that faucet water was the base for your lemonade,
Yeah.
for your sweet tea,
Everything.
for your Kool-Aid, everything, your ramen noodles,
Ramen
everything.
noodles, hot dog water.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now we're living in perilous times, man. And it's on every level. It's not just one thing, it's every damn thing. See that? Now, what did we,
The Revelations. Got that?
You got it.
Start at 11. Because I'm starting 11 down. Revelations 18:11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their frankincense anymore, merchandise anymore.
Yep, so when this place falls, it's going to ruin the whole world economy.
Yep.
All right? Even with the nations trying to get outside of the dollar, once this place is destroyed, it's going to mess up the infrastructure for the whole beast system. Okay?
Man, the last time I flew to New York and just looking at that plane over that ocean and saw them ships, I saw Revelation out the window. I was like, man, this shit is for real, bro. All them ships bringing in, I was just thinking about this right here, bro.
And we here.
Bro, Seattle, all the ports, bro.
We here. We living in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's why the World Trade Center was where? New York.
In New York, yeah, right. World Trade Center. Verse 12, Revelation 18:12. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and what, thyine, they pronounce it? Thyine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of precious wood and brass and iron and marble.
Yeah, 13 is the point.
Yep.
So
And
these are all of the things that America gets imported from different countries, and they also export a lot. Okay?
verse 13, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour.
See, this is how you know Babylon the Great ain't over in the east, because why would they need frankincense imported from the east on that level when it's basically known in that region? All right, on the east. The frankincense you have access to is imported, all right, from overseas.
Makes sense.
Okay? So Babylon the Great, I was looking at this one Christian dude. I think I sent it to you, Apostle. And he was talking about how it says it's a city. So it can't be a, Tazamat did a video on it. It says Babylon the Great is a great city. But I'm like, what one city just controls
Everything.
all of the kings of the earth, as Babylon is described?
None.
What one city is doing everything we're reading about, all right, as far as export, import? What one city is this going to be speaking about? It's speaking about America.
Right.
Okay? And a city can be likened into a great kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, city
This
is
is-
as big. City is as big as its citizens.
Citizens, that's right.
Yep.
You're a citizen of the United States. This is a big, gigantic city. And it's split into 10
regions.
or zip codes. All right? So this is the great city that the Holy Scriptures talk about. And you Christians are still trying to figure out a way to separate the great judgment that's coming, all right, to America from the Scriptures. As if this place is just going to get away. Here it is, a Christian to be all into the Bible and all into God, but be a Trump supporter. And Trump is a part of all of the bullshit. He's just the face that the elites have put in front of you to represent their enterprise, along with the likes of Elon Musk. They're just the front guys.
Yep. You see that picture with Elon Musk
Yeah,
sitting behind the president's
yeah,
chair?
yep.
They're just like CEO, front men of CEOs of this country. That's
Right.
all it is. It's just a corporation.
And that was just basically letting you know that we're moving forward with a technocracy.
Yeah.
The brain chip guy, which Elon, it came out in the Epstein files. These elites look at guys like Trump and these they look at them as goyim too.
Oh yeah.
They basically like let them do it, put them out in the forefront, and let them do our bill. And then they got blackmail on them through, pictures and videos and freaky shit that they do. So all of it is just a big corrupt system.
Yeah.
Trump is under heavy blackmail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He can't do the bidding of the American people. He has to do the bidding of Israel, which they got spy technology on all of them. They got video on all of these niggas. Okay? To keep them basically in check and in line. This is why the truth shall set you free. Even like Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, all of them got something on them.
Yep.
They can't freely speak what they really want to speak.
Right.
Their soul doesn't belong to them.
Right.
So as we get closer to the end, we're seeing now we're better off than them niggas.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
We didn't miss out on nothing.
Nope.
Okay?
Everything here is tainted.
It's tainted. It's a tainted environment. So it's a Barakatah Yahweh Shai for keeping us from this world, man.
Right.
Although we go through hell and it's hard, we're better off than these niggas as we're getting closer to the end.
Right.
And the value of this truth is becoming more and more clear. You got niggas with millions and billions of dollars that are through,
Yeah.
depressed, empty, out of there, hurt.
Got everything they want.
They got everything they want.
Yeah, got everything
They got the money, so that's their commodity. In that day, the only commodity gonna be worth something is having this. That's the only commodity you're seeking. Mercy.
That's it.
You can see the
Shit.
difference because, like the other said, Jake suffice to get back a decent tax return.
Yeah.
So you gotta get a little return on a little investment you got going. We cool.
Yep.
But here it is, like the other saying, you got Jake just throwing it all away, worth hundreds of millions,
Right.
and sitting here depressed, looking
Hurt.
crazy as hell.
Nigga going to jail. They got baby getting beat his wife. Like nigga, you a millionaire.
Who? I
All
know
these niggas.
Tank just went to jail again,
Yeah,
all kind of
but
shit.
I believe he's running from some kind of oath that they trying to
Yeah,
get him.
he is.
I think so.
Who?
You can
Tank
you
Davis,
see it in
boxer.
his eyes. So Floyd tried to get him to. He really wasn't down like that. But he threw.
Now a lot of shit
So
coming
on
out
some
on.
level, he's compromised, but I think they trying to get him involved. When you start to see a nigga constantly getting messed with by the police and the different situations pop up, they're trying to get him. Remember Floyd went to jail?
Yep.
Okay?
Got him.
Got him.
Right.
Lil Wayne, T.I., there's always some type of case that pops up.
Yeah.
And ultimately they'll go missing for a little while and they'll just come back.
And there's all
Boosie.
those- You don't even hear about the shit no
Yeah, yeah, what happened?
They did Cat Williams like that.
Cat, well, all of them. He's compromised too.
Right.
Oh, Dave
That's why he's
Chappelle.
speaking out.
Dave, all of them.
Her last one of them.
Or last one of them, man. And they're talented.
Right.
Yeah, but they're through. Now finish that point.
Yeah, I'm finished. Yeah, Revelations 18 and 13. And cinnamon and odors and ornaments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep
And beast and sheep. All right. Go ahead.
and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
See, and slaves and
That's-
souls
that's-
of men. These are the things that they've been trading all around the planet Earth.
Boy.
See, Ezekiel 28. See, they trade literal. They have slaves. These are sex slaves.
Right.
When you hear about the Epstein thing, these are literal slaves that are being sold and passed around the planet Earth. And here it is in America alone. All of these hundreds of thousands. Somebody look it up. How many children go missing a year in America? Worldwide, it's millions, but here in America, it's in 100,000.
It's like-
That's hella people.
Yeah. Shit, the population. Yeah.
Milk carton.
This is the AI overview typed up on Google. Approximately 360,000 to over 460,000 children are reported missing in the U.S. annually.
Annually, that's yearly. So imagine 300,000 people.
That's the population of Irving, where I live at.
That's hella people, bro.
400,000 people. The whole
Imagine
Irving
a
gone.
football field. That's some
On
of
back
them
of
go,
milk
what,
cartons.
60,000.
Yep.
And
Bro.
they say this also. They said, while this figure seems staggering, over 90% are found quickly, often being cases of runaways or family abductions. Fewer than 1% of cases are stereotypical kidnappings by strangers, though thousands of cases remain active and unresolved.
Yeah, right.
And-
Well, they gotta protect. You know, they have to protect. You
gotta
know,
protect Trump.
They gotta protect the elite. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
we see what you're doing. AI.
Yeah, because then look up worldwide how many go missing a year.
Oh shit.
Even the AI is
I
compromised.
just wanted to add this what the brother said. This is the FBI database example. Recent year, in 2024, there was 349,557 missing persons reported involving youths entered into the FBI system. This was just in the 2024.
Now this is very staggering, gentlemen.
Scary.
This is the AI overview. Around 8 million children are reported missing
And
worldwide
that's
each
just
year.
children. What about adults?
Yeah. With significant numbers of reports originating from the United States, the Great Core, India, the UK, and several European nations. These cases, which include abductions, runaways, and lost children, represent a major global crisis, though many children are found within a short period. But then once again, there goes
And then you
once
notice when
again.
you have these women going around shopping, they have their children with them, the children be running around, they don't
I
even pay
can't.
attention. You know?
That shit, I can't stand that shit.
That shit irks me. Yeah.
That shit be bothering. I've been wanting to man, get your fucking kids, man.
Yeah.
This shit, these people like it's dangerous.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, children just running around like what are you doing?
The parents ain't even watching them.
But yeah, they ain't even watching.
They shopping them and on the phone and shit. Like, the child 5 miles away from your ass, you on the phone and shit.
New York, how many people in New York every year disappear?
It's like a city disappearing every year.
Right. So it says slaves and souls of men.
Yep.
Animals. They got the best of the animals. They got animals in captivity.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And souls of men. How do you trade the souls of men?
Yeah.
This AI shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heart is deep, man.
Yeah.
What would a man give in exchange for
For
his
the
soul?
soul, there you go.
Can.
Just like that it's that one Channing Crowder off
Oh,
that
yeah.
Pivot podcast. You know, with that mindset, it's easy to for Esau to have access.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have my soul for $100 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he could just print the money and give it to a nigga.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have the nigga thinking he rich. You know what I'm saying? And having the nigga thinking he really doing something. Like, nigga, you're a monkey.
Yeah.
Here, monkey.
Yeah, like Obama and Michelle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
Clown seats on the ass. That's it. Trump is a
Nasty work.
Yeah.
nasty work, bro.
Every time you look up, it's just something. It's
Childish.
Just, you can't focus on one thing. It's all they're gonna keep you going, man.
Yeah.
But this place is guilty
Yeah.
of Nahum 3. Your nakedness shall be seen, or your skirt shall be lifted up, and then Ezekiel 28.
That's what we're witnessing right now.
That's it.
We're witnessing the beginning of the downfall of Esau.
Yep.
Because the first step to judgment is revelation.
Yep, to be revealed. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whose comings will be after the working of Satan. So if you want to know what Satan would do if he ruled the earth, look no further than the Edomites, the elites that rule this world, man.
Especially Amalek.
Oh, man.
You know, that's why they emanate, their spirit emanates to the Talmud. They linked in with the Talmud.
Yep.
You want to start in Ezekiel or does it matter?
Whatever.
I got Ezekiel.
What else I have?
Nahum 3.
Let's get Nahum 3.
Okay.
That's that bloody city.
Yep.
You want to start from the top?
Uh,
Yeah, that bloody city.
I mean, whatever you think.
Yeah, we can start from the top and then jump. This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city that is full of lies and robbery, and the prey depart not.
Woe to the
I
bloody
would say
city.
the city because dude said the city, right? So here we go right here. Woe to that bloody city.
Right.
Talking about America, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
woe means destruction.
And it's technically talking about Nineveh.
Yep.
Nineveh, today America, which Nineveh was the capital of the Assyrian Empire. All right. This also speaks in a future judgment to Babylon the Great.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But see, Nahum lived all right, to see the fall of what Jonah prophesied out.
Right. Yep. Who's gonna be
You know what I'm saying? Nineveh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what the Lord had declared that was going to come upon Nineveh, it didn't happen in the time of
During the time.
Jonah.
Jonah.
Yeah.
But he possibly came back as Tobias, because remember the fish tried to swallow Tobias, and then he got to see the fall of Nineveh.
God.
See, the fish literally tried to swallow Tobias. I read that. The brother brought that. I was like, God damn. So that could have been. It's just a speculation,
Sure.
not doctrine. All right,
Yeah.
but that could have been
Makes
Tobias.
sense.
Could have been Jonah coming back because he fervently wanted to see it fall.
Yeah.
And then it tells you that the fish tried to eat Tobias and swallow him up, but he got away. And eventually, as you keep reading, he was happy to finally see the fall of Nineveh.
Yeah, because his father told him, get the hell out of
Get the
here.
hell out of there.
He said he believed what the prophet Jonah said.
Yep.
You know, now I noticed, you know, they would have called Jonah a false prophet back then.
Right.
Because he prophesied the downfall
Yeah.
in 40 days and it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Yep. And the city of Nineveh didn't repent and do what was right. The Lord used them to judge the northern kingdom.
Yep.
Right.
But they continued in their wickedness. They did at one point repent. They were so bugged out. They had their cattle fasted.
Yeah.
Heathen, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course it was Jacob in there too, but eventually the Lord allowed them to flourish. He allowed them their judgment to build.
Right.
And at the time of Nahum, what we're witnessing is the fall of it. But it mimics what's getting ready to happen here in Babylon the Great, which is the modern day Nineveh. Because Nineveh is in the region of Babylon. All right? Go ahead.
Yep. And this lines up as the Revelations we was just reading about.
Yep.
It's almost like a continuation.
Yep.
I start verse 4, and it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft.
Right, the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft. And when you look up Sardanapalus, the last ruler before Nineveh fell, he was a cross-dresser.
Dang.
So Nahum was living, all right, and witnessing the very same shit we're witnessing, where your leaders are a bunch of freaks and creeps.
Just like you had your man Bad Bunny up there Sunday at the Super Bowl. He's had videos where he's cross-dressed.
Oh, yeah, plenty of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, even at the Super Bowl, it was like a quick glimpse of it, but they had two men grinding on there.
Yep.
Wow.
The mistress of witchcraft. Yep.
Goes on to say, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft.
Right, and this is why you see places like Japan. The West is responsible for all of those sodomite, weak-looking men. Because after the war, basically America goes into these countries and sell it. Basically, they buy nations over to their bullshit. So basically, when you look at how weak men, and these nations are fighting back, Japan, China, even Russia, they're fighting back of the psychological damage that the West has had on their men.
Right.
They're getting to the point of now we're going to war. We need strong men.
Yeah, they don't have it.
And they don't have it, especially in Japan. What they did was they erased the warriors out of history and started presenting, gay men. And Esau is his witchcraft goes deep.
Yeah. They had the samurai,
Yeah.
Yep. You don't got that shit.
They don't have that no more. Now over in Japan, the men are they look weak and wimpy. Yep.
Yeah, like those ones that they have, the pop singers and all that
Yeah,
shit.
they look horrible.
Feminine. Look like a female.
Look like female.
Nigga wearing
That's the
tutus
West.
and
The West did that. When they went over there and did what they always do,
Skinny jeans.
they changed the history, they changed the textbooks, and that masculine image of men, all right, became something looked down upon. Same thing here.
Yeah. Well, Esau is that devil. Hey, the world been corrupted by the wine of Babylon.
Yes. They sell it nations through their whoredoms. So nations are bought over into their BS. Yeah. See? This is why they want regime change everywhere. They try to act as if they really want good for the people. No, you want to go over there and basically push your bullshit. And see, now he's getting ready to be drawn into Iran by the small hat.
Yeah.
And it's not going to work out like he thought.
Mm-hmm.
Even his own Arab allies are saying, look, if you strike Iran, our bases in these regions, we're not going to help.
Yeah, they said that they restricted the airspace for them to fly over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything's done to fulfill prophecy.
Prophecy.
It says that all that Confederate is going to turn against you.
Yep.
You know, and then you're going to be like surprised and shocked. Like, how? Why is this happening? Are you retarded?
Yeah. All
They
the
are.
shit you did. The
I mean, that's-
dragons
that's
of
insane.
Arabia.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, that's insane. It's like here it is. You got a whole bunch of friends, and you shit on all your friends for years. They do the best. Everything you want them to do, they do it. You shit on them constantly, and then when the time comes when you really need them, you expect them to be there for you, standing 10 toes down.
Right.
You got to be insane in the membrane.
Yeah.
They got those Arab League of Nations.
Yep.
That brotherhood that's over there, they're not finna go for that. It's like you just brought out, the dragons of Arabia.
Yeah, yep.
You even have these Hamite countries bucking up
Oh yeah.
to eat. Like, nah, bro.
Bro, joining with Russia.
Yeah, they're like, nah, we ain't taking no more.
Right.
We that Moism, that all that
Yeah.
LGBT stuff y'all got going on, we don't want it.
Right.
We're not having it. So they're cracking down on those laws for their people,
Yep.
and they're not accepting no more
Right,
bullshit.
because the EU, the beast system, is really what helps build up those. After Esau brings all of that chaos to these different countries, especially those Hamite countries.
Yeah.
All right, the IMF goes and loans them, the money. All right, and the EU basically certain programs these different nations will have access to. All right, through what? Committing fornication with the beast,
Yep.
with the whore. But see, now these nations have come to the conclusion that there's not only Esau wants a new world order, everybody wants one.
Right. and everybody that been made rich by Esau. So,
Yeah.
Right.
they're like, look, why can't we just be the ones in the forefront?
That's it.
Yeah, that was in Revelations 18 goes to the merchants wax rich.
Yeah.
I think it's 18:3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the abundance of her delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the days, the reason why America could get over on people is because once they dropped them bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
Yeah.
the world was like in shock and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Not too long after that, they had the dollar become the world reserve currency.
Right.
And then everything was in America's favor.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was afraid.
Yeah.
So they started making money and taking that money and building up their arsenal, building up their infrastructure, their country. So where now you can't just roll up in there like you used to back in the day.
Like Iran, you can't just
Yeah,
roll up
yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
Because it ain't going down like that, Lieutenant.
Right.
Here it is. You was in your prime. You was in your prime. And now you coming to the point where you elderly.
Yep.
You got to walk with a cane. Your left ankle's effed up.
Yep.
Your knee and your back. And then the other nations, they're vigorous now.
Yep.
So say let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah. They're looking at how they're peeping what's happening. Okay, so in Venezuela, they were trading. All right, and look at all of the sanctions that have been put on Russia. They haven't lost a step. Okay, Venezuela, they're trading oil. All right, and money outside of and currency outside of the dollar.
Yep.
Other nations are now seeing. All right.
Yeah.
But
you know what? It's the same rule or the same play from the playbook.
Mm-hmm.
They did it to Iran. I'm sorry, Iraq.
Iraq,
They did it to Libya. Any nation out there that did step outside the dollar, and selling their oil, America was there to make sure that their leader got taken out and that they were reversed back to the dollar.
Yep. Yep. I got one. This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and 44. And I will punish Baal in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up, and the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Yea, the wall of Babylon shall fall.
That's heavy. Yeah, because they've been a major, what they say, hegemony. So that hegemony right now is really untempered mortar. And the nations are starting to see through it. The more defiance the nations bring against America, the more they see that their power isn't what it used to be.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep. Revelation 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, primarily through taking in that dollar.
Yeah.
If you want to buy oil, if you want to buy coffee, if you want to buy gold, you have to have dollars on reserve. See, and this is why nations are trying to formulate, all right, alliances, which is the elites behind it anyway, to basically trade outside of the dollar.
Yeah.
Okay? And Trump basically is being used to basically try to get ahead of the game, and basically everything is going to implode, right? Because the small hat is involved.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's
they're
going to go good.
destroyers.
Yeah.
They're like the Bhagavad Gita, you know, I am become the destroyer of death, the destroyer of worlds. That's pretty much them. You know, that's a parasite that must be eliminated.
Yes.
The Lord will eliminate them. That's the only thing.
That was there was a book out called You Gentile, and when it was a Jewish historian, he quoted that we are the destroyers of the earth. Nothing you can do, basically roughly paraphrasing, will be able to satisfy our needs because we want a world of our own.
Yep.
Yada yada yep.
Well, the scriptures say, I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
And the scriptures say that, you know, except those days shall be shortened, that shall no flesh be left to be saved.
That's right.
You
Yep.
gotta, yes.
Yep. And now these regular Edomites are finding out that the small hats don't give a damn about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look at you just like they look at niggas.
Yep.
They don't care about nobody. They ran off with the blessing.
Hey, you know, and Jake has been immune to, you know, being at the bottom so long.
Yeah.
He observed it with that. So now Esau started boo-hooing, they're like, what the fuck you crying for?
Right.
What you crying, boo?
Right.
Yeah.
Because what keeps the average everyday Edomite, and we'll go back to Nahum, happy is somebody to blame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the new Trump, this whole thing, it started with blaming immigrants, it started with blaming niggas, it started with blaming Haitians, he started Haitians eating cats. Like, what the fuck? He's just eating cats.
Yeah,
What
now
about
niggas.
Moab?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moab been eating
Yeah.
cats for years.
Now
Nigga
niggas
can't eat cat.
Now they filing complaints on Nike. Because Edom, now they're talking about racial discrimination.
Yeah.
Look, bro,
Yeah,
if you
you
an Edom, they filed a complaint on Nike, and Nike just keep resisting. Like, look, we're not giving niggas up. Jake, because Jake is the flavor, bro.
Yeah.
Jake designed
money comes from Jake.
Jake is the cash cow, bro.
Right.
That's it.
It's point blank, period, man.
But that's how all these corporations became rich, through Jake.
Right.
Not giving up niggas.
The elites basically are running out of options to keep these average Edomites pacified. So they get ready to just come and blame Iran for some type of terror attack. Something is coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Here it is. J.D. Vance goes on the news in the midst of the Epstein, and he's talking about weapons of mass destruction. How long you think people go fall for that shit?
Yeah.
Iran, and we have to stop them. Netanyahu been saying that for 33 years. You ain't found this shit yet?
J.D. Van, what, 15 years old when he said this shit? Nigga, they been talking this shit since I was in high school.
Netanyahu, this has literally been the same playbook. So they got weapons of mass destruction.
That's it.
Use the media to demonize them, go invade, destroy every goddamn thing. And then years later, you hear the people over there were actually happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free health care, free education.
Yeah.
You start a family, you get a stipend.
Yep.
Living good.
But then they'll use the U.S. media to paint the leader as a complete Satanist, and then get a few, people to talk on the news about how horrible of a leader he is, and you Americans will cheer it on like, well, look at you over here.
Yeah. Now it's turning on you and you can't handle it.
Yeah, you losing. What the hell are you worried about an agenda in Iran for?
Yeah. And it was and if I may, it was y'all remember that Edomite, he's a retired Army General, Wesley Clark.
Yeah.
And he said the notion of a U.S. plan to destroy 7 countries in 5 years refers to a controversial claim made by retired U.S. Army General Wesley Clark.
That's it.
Yeah.
And look and I'm gonna read the 7 countries. It says the countries listed in the alleged plan were Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Iran.
Hey, in that, do that say that belongs to the Trilateral Commission as well?
This one,
Because Satan Ain't Exposed goes into those 7 that belong to that. No, you good? Yep.
yeah, this one it didn't say it. But
Okay.
It's just like it's on point, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like they really just like to insult your intelligence. Like, bro, everybody wasn't gonna remain remain asleep.
Yeah.
Yep. In ancient Rome, the people were stupid. So what the emperor would do is, say, we build an ark, and to say how strong their empire was, and the people would clap. Like, but nigga, you losing.
Meanwhile, shit, going down.
And Trump is doing the same thing. He getting ready to build an ark, an ark, which represents, it's a lot tied to it, but basically it's pride.
Yep.
Like they have the Ark of Titus. Nero built an ark. And here it is, you got Trump talking about building an ark. Let's go back to Nineveh.
This is
Nahum.
Nahum 3 and 5. And it says, Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will destroy and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Shameful spewing has been brought upon Esau, Edom's glory, man. Just like it happened in ancient Nineveh, we see it happening now. His skirts being lifted. All right, they're taking shit out of the textbooks. All right, you had, like, Esau will basically cut off a man's rod and make him eat it in front of his children.
Yep.
This was an everyday practice. That's why we don't give a fuck about you regular everyday Edomites, because after we left the hardcore bondage of the fields, basically we just went into another captivity through the bankers, the contracts, and you still had free reign to do whatever the F you wanted to do to the tribes. You poor Edomites. That's what really got you, all right, made you feel like you had something, was your ability under the system of Edomite supremacy to torture Israelites.
That's right.
See?
And then you notice